Evening. I'm sorry, I've been forced to discuss about what causes mortality in the new goats, or in the new farmers, or in the new goaters. It's not necessary, or it's not true that whenever you stock new goats that are supposed to die. I know most of the people that have tried to at least stock goats, they've been getting a lot of issues with mortalities, with a lot of diseases, with what. But somebody can start with 1,000 goats and he does not even get any loss of any goat. But that is all about management. That is all about how have you set up yourself. People think that they can stock goats and manage goats in their own way, but I've realized that most of the people, goat rearing is a challenge to them, and of which if it was a challenge, and of which me and my team or some other people that are used to the goats, they can do goats minus even any issue. For your information, there is certain goats over 200. We stocked in is it May or April, but we never lost any even up to now. But these are the reasons. You go and pick any goats anywhere you think that this is the right place to buy goats from, or you look for the cheapest goats. So in the process of looking for them, you have to go to the market, you have to go to every place of the country looking for the goats. There is a lot of diseases that are viral, that are airborne, that are whatever. But you, when you're stocking, you don't consider that. You're considering the cheapest. So what happens, you bring a one goat which is already infected, and then it can infect the rest of the goats. Remember, I told you about shipping fever. If a goat is shifted from one place to the other, it does not necessarily mean that it is sick. But all in our bodies, there is a lot of things. Let's say we do have diseases that are within us, but our body is fighting it slowly. But if you get stressed up, your body immunity is compromised, or it is weakened. So any disease that is in the body system really takes over the body, and the animal gets sick. So many diseases can be in your body, but when they start getting when they get your body when it's weak, they start overtaking the body immunity of you, and you see an animal getting sick of this. There is keratoconjunctivitis, there is diarrhea, there is cough, there is what, and then you think that where I've got the goats, maybe it was the cause, or maybe one goat should have been sick and then infected the whole of that. But what do you do? If you're talking about stocking of the goats, look at the housing. After looking at the housing of where you're taking the goats, but look at where you're getting the goats from also. When you look at that, the aeration is good, everything is good. Please note this when your goats have reached. Two, in the process of shipping the goats, also you have to know something about it, because the system of transportation also affects the goats. Like now you're loading too many goats on one lorry. That is also another disease that can really cause you to be in a setback. But after loading them, reaching, are they in a suitable environment? Is there good pastures available? Are they nutritious? Then on top of that, when you ship the goats, that very day you give a bacteriostatic drug, which is the long-acting oxy. It makes all the bacteria, all the infections in the body to be static when they are not multiplying. So if those infections are not multiplying, it helps the body to normalize. So if the body normalizes, it starts to fight its diseases that it was containing. That is the reason why we give long-acting. And the reason why we give multivitamin is to increase on the metabolism of the body, so that the body can take enough of what it needs, then it gets back to its normal life. Then after that, get the vaccines. Now start the vaccination schedules. If you've not if you're not sure about where you've got the goats from, you also deworm. Then after deworming, start the vaccination. You vaccinate CCPP, PPR, then you can vaccinate the Brucella melitensis, then give the Clostridioides, because by that process of finishing all that, it will be